Hello, my followers. How the fuck are you guys doing? It's been a long ass time since I've been playing anything. Oh god, it's been forever. I think like 2, 3 years, maybe longer, since the last time I posted something. The good news, I got a new rig, I got a new computer, I got some new capture software, um, got new editing software, I got new everything. So basically, we're good to go. Um, my mic still isn't the best, so hopefully that doesn't distract from what's going on. I think I'm gonna get a blue snowball here in a couple weeks, or it's a Yeti mic. And for what I understand, it's really good. I'm getting my office put together, so I'll be able to record in peace. Right now, I kind of have to tell everybody in the house just to shut the hell up, leave me alone, and that sometimes doesn't work really well. So basically, I'll get right into it. This new series that I'm going to be putting out is Heroes of the Storm, and basically I'm going to go and do a bunch of builds for you guys. Actually, do a game, play a game, show you guys how the build's working out. Actively tell you what I'm doing as the build or as the match goes on. And I do have to explain something. How I'm going to tell you this is numbered. Now there's 7 different levels that you get a new talent. Okay. For level one, or for every single level, I'm going to tell you a number. Now, how I'm going to count these, it starts from the top and goes down. One, two, three. So for hammer, for the first skill, I'd choose 2. Now this is important because as I get down to 16, I'm not going to say this is the sixth talent, number 3. What I'm going to say is just 3. And at the end of the match, I'm going to go through and actually like show you guys what builds I picked, and then I'm gonna after that, just repetitiveness is a good thing. I'm gonna go through and tell you like all the numbers that I pick for the build, because let's be honest, some of the builds in Icy Veins are kind of shit, and nobody wants to go into a match with with no example of how they're gonna or of how the build's gonna play, and that's my main problem with Icy Veins. There's no reference whatsoever. You've got to read for like a half hour on every single build to try to figure out how the build plays, and that's just crap. So I'm gonna get a match going, and I'm playing against AI because pugging groups, um, it's not good. If you're gonna play a quick match, you definitely want to have at least one person playing with you. That way you guys can coordinate shit. Because let's be honest, now I'm not saying you guys fall into this category, but people are fucking stupid. They do not want to cooperate. They want to do their own thing. They want to jack their numbers up, and it just doesn't make any sense. Like I play to win. That's how you should play. Okay, so that's why I'm doing versus AI, and I do it on veteran. Elites okay, but it's pretty difficult for casual gameplay. If you want to push yourself, you can go against elite, but I just do veteran, and I'll come back to you guys as soon as this shit loads. Well, holy hell, that actually loaded in quickly. Okay, so generally I go top, and I try to solo with hammer. First skill I pick is number 2. We want that splash damage increase. Uh, a lot of people I see pick number 1. Ambush is shit against AI. It's shit. This gives you 50% more splash damage all the time. See? 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 Read it. It's better. Siege damage only works when you're in siege mode. It's a stupid skill to pick. Don't do it. It's dumb. You can just go hide in the bushes to start with. Which leads me to my next point. Remember, when attacking out of the bushes, you will not auto attack. You actually have to manually attack. If a target runs out of your range, which is this, and I don't know why I didn't siege, but there we go. We're going to do this. Hit Caltheus, because he's a giant cack. And Tychus is just out of our range. So we're going to run back here. That was an interesting first encounter. Um, I actually should have sieged up just a little behind the gate, but I knew Tychus wasn't going to come get me. Okay, so always get your biggest threat first. Caltheus is a big threat, but Tychus was going to come in and kick your ass. Ooh, we might be able to get... Oh, you son of a bitch. He hit me with his grenade. I'm going to go get some health. Now, one thing that I do that you might not agree with is I do not follow my hero on the cam. I follow where the action's at. Why the fuck did they come up and help me? Do not do that, people. God, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. See, and I'm going down, and I don't know why the fuck they do that. That drives me up the wall. Now they're coming back down here. This one, the top two lanes are important. Mid and top specifically because, okay, then we do number 3. We want to heal ourselves in siege mode. One more, and we want to get just in range of that tower. We got it. Get out of here, Murky. You're gonna die. And dead. Okay, lay these back out. Caltheus was straight dumb on that one. I will say that I'm pretty bad about using Hammer's nanosteel plating because I find that it's really not all that necessary. Okay, now let's go up and get this shit. The bonus doesn't really help Hammer all that much because you've got to be inside their circle. You stupid fucks. This is why I don't play quick match. There's no reason to not be over here. Everybody wants the hero damage. They don't want to do the objective. I do need somebody to tank this because even though I'm a tank, this doesn't really work. There we go. Malthiel's dead. See? See what I'm saying? They're just leaving me alone to deal with this shit. Okay, now I'm gonna go back up top because that's where I originally started, and I like pushing a lane till it's done. Okay. Here in a second I will pick that talent. Okay, we want to hover in siege mode. Very important, guys. Getting in and out of siege mode is a pain in the ass. Every time you're out of siege mode, you're not doing damage. So if you can stay in siege mode and move. Ooh, that is actually helping me right there. Anytime you can stay in siege mode that's more damage you're doing. Oh, come on, Murky. I'm gonna get you. Ooh. Nice shot, Malthiel. There we go. We're gonna wreck the top right now. And I'm telling you guys right now, if your damage is not top on siege when you're hammer, you're doing it wrong. All you have to do is watch your range. And that's part of the reason I fucked up there. There, I got him. And see, here you actually do go out of siege mode so you can move faster. But the reason you pick move while in siege mode is for getting just in range of the towers, because you've only got a minuscule window in which you can still hit the tower and not take damage. It's like half a click. Like if I move one more roll, now we got to switch targets. We take the bullet, number 1. which we're gonna do this guy right now. Kill Murky. Oh, that was a nice grab. Always compliment your teammates when they do something good, because let's be honest, a lot of times they're pretty stupid. I think I called him Malthiel earlier. That's KT. Malthiel's on the other team. That's my bad. That's my bad. Oh shit, we got towers up. We better go do that shit. And they don't even have their first tower down, and we're working on the second one. That is what I love about Hammer. You can push so hard, and there's really nothing they can do about it unless. And the AI is pretty stupid about it, honestly. Come on, bitch. Oh, you're gonna die, dude. You don't want to walk through that shit. We should be okay. Ooh, that wasn't good. Could I buy a heal there, buddy? Oh, yeah, he's not really a healer. That's right. I am healing myself a little bit. Hopefully it's enough. If that Murky comes close, or if any of these fuckers come close, I'm in trouble. Had to move. Okay. We want siege mode and powers concussive blast. We are always in siege mode. That was number 2. So definitely having that empowered is a plus. Oh, I gotta click on this shit. Ah, and that's the best part about picking that skill. The minuscule amount that heals you is actually giant in the greater scheme of things. I know that you guys might not think so, but it allowed me to stay in the fight. And Hammer's his slowness, his speed is a fucking problem. Like having to go back and heal all the time is not good. What the fuck? KT, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. I suppose I should probably armor up. I don't know if I said it. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty fucking terrible about that nano steel plating shit. Now we got a 3-level boost, and I gotta check the board, but it's probably because of me. Yeah, I'm a couple thousand of experience ahead of anybody. And now we're actually gonna move in a little closer than we have to, because we want that bonus damage. I don't know if that's gonna hit him. Nope. This will, though. I see no reason to take. Okay, we want empowers your basic attack against heroes, which is number 3. Oh, Kale. I hate that guy. He's such a pain in the ass. They're just gonna let me sit here and fucking wreck house. I'm okay with that. I'll set up camp. All the it's just pad and damage. This is ridiculous. It Hammer is such a ridiculous character to play with. If you're not top the siege damage, I'm sorry, you're doing something very very wrong with this build. There's not any excuse. Because all you have to do is move in and out of range. It's not that difficult. You heal yourself as long as your teammates aren't being complete morons, which does happen, unfortunately. This build, it's kind of broke. Wow, I thought that guy might have been just out of range, but he was right there. That should be an MVP match. I could be wrong. We almost had Malthiel dead right there too. 15 assists. That Butcher actually did really good. Um, that Butcher did really good. So did the Calthazed. I don't think I'll get any upvotes. Hammer hardly. Ooh, I got two. You guys should do this, by the way. Upvotes make people feel better about how they're doing. And that Butcher did good, so that Butcher gets an upvote. But anyway, like I said, that match is over. That was really really fast. I don't have a booster on right now or anything like that. So let's go through the build quick. Like I said, the numbers are two. You want advanced artillery. Then you want three. You want to be able to heal yourself. That's huge. It's only 10% of the damage you deal, but with the extra splash damage, that makes a big difference. Then you want two, moving in siege mode. It's only 40%, so you're not getting away from anything very fast, but it allows you to get those little nuanced moves up next to the towers and stuff like that, so you're just right at the range. Obviously, you want blunt force gun number one. This skill is just shit. It's bad. Okay, then you want Siege Mode empowers concussive blast. You guys saw how much damage I was doing with those. You can pretty much wreck an entire group of minions um, with just one of those and maybe a couple shots with your splash damage. With the radius increased, it's huge. Okay, then you want to empower your basic attack against heroes. Now you might think that attacking disabled heroes increases damage. You don't want to do that because you're not sure when somebody's going to be disabled. This gives you a 1.5% boost all the time, or 1.5% of their damage all the time. And all Hammer's there to do is rain hell upon people. So you want to stay out of their range. And if there's any hero that walks in your range, if you can focus them, or if you can attack just one, that's perfect. But you keep attacking them till they run back out, unless somebody comes closer, in which case you do need to switch targets because you do not want them focusing you. If you've got two or three people, you want to take out the biggest threat first or the one with the lowest hit points. Lunara is a perfect example. You can kill Lunara very, very quickly, and she does a lot of damage. So you want to wreck her as fast as you possibly can. Nazebo's another one, but he's got high hit points, or he can have high hit points. And then this one we did not get to, which doesn't surprise me. If you play Hammer well, you will almost never get to level 20. You want Siege mode attacks grant attack speed, and you do start attacking very quickly. So number four. So to recap, if you guys want to write this down, the numbers are 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, hopefully that build works for you guys. It works for me, obviously. Um, it's just stupid easy to play with Hammer. Like, I do not get why people suck with Hammer. Hopefully this removes your sucktitude. There's no reason to be a bad Sergeant Hammer player. Okay, but yeah, there's one or two more things I want to go through. I'm pretty much going to be playing Blizzard games uh, right now. because I own them. I don't want to go out and buy a bunch more computer games. I've got all kinds of PlayStation 4 games. I need to get my game capture stuff set back up on there, um, and get my PS4 all ready to go. I don't think I've even ever posted any PS4 videos. I think they were all PS3, but I'd like to get to that. I do have a high level Demon Hunter and Diablo that's running 100 plus greater rifts. So I might start doing some of those videos. The other thing that I'm going to do is I actually have some friends that are willing, because I do play with people. Believe it or not, guys, it's not all solo. Um, uh, that are willing to do some recording. I'm not sure how entertaining those videos will be. They might not even get posted. If there's a call for them, then I will, regardless of how entertaining they are. Uh, you know how that goes. Sometimes when you play with your friends, it's just you're having fun, but it's boring ass shit for other people to watch. There's a couple buddies of mine. One's pretty offensive, but he's funny to listen to. You just got to take it with a grain of salt, I guess. Um, uh, the other thing I'm going to do is possibly some EVE Online tutorials. I started playing EVE Online several years ago. I've got two characters that I play, and I might start doing like some mining tutorials and stuff like that. If you don't play Eve, then you have obviously no idea what I'm talking about. I really don't play Hearthstone anymore, so it's pretty much just going to be Heroes, Diablo. I might get back into Hearthstone. I did buy the StarCraft original game, so I might do some streams of that shit. Playing online against like I don't know, like me against 12 people or not 12. I think the max is 10. So like 1v9 or it'll be a free for all. But I think those might be some interesting videos. I get my ass kicked playing that a lot. The AI is really good in StarCraft, where I really suck. It's probably a combination of both. I haven't played for years, and I just started doing that again. But hopefully, I'll get some good content out there for you guys. I don't really play Minecraft anymore. I feel like the YouTube market's kind of saturated with Minecraft stuff, and honestly, I wasn't getting a lot of views. That's kind of part of the reason I stopped doing YouTube. I wasn't getting many hits. Um, not a lot of support. I don't like that. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna be getting one or two of these up a week, and hopefully I can keep up with that pace. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I should be able to shoot almost a month's worth in a day and just kind of stagger them to you guys. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, this is Ty Tyzar 211, and take it fucking easy.